everyone. This is Misty Proctor, my realtor with Beverly-Hanks in Saluda, North Carolina. It is August 3rd of 2022, and I'm here with the Q2 of 2022 real estate market review for the Saluda, North Carolina region specifically, but I will also share a little bit of data about what's been happening nationally and then also in the Western North Carolina counties that we cover. So stay tuned for that. But very quickly, just wanted to share one very big announcement for us here at Beverly-Hanks. As of yesterday, August 2nd, Tate Realtors has partnered with Beverly-Hanks Realty. We are the #1 real estate company in Western North Carolina. Now with Tate, we are the #1 real estate company in all of the Carolinas. And partnering with Howard Hanna, we also are the #1 independently owned real estate company in the entire United States. Speaking of the nation, let's take a quick look at what is happening with existing home sales. This is the National Association of Realtors data reported for June. We're showing 5.12 million sales in homes, with that being a 5.4% reduction of a month over month, and year over year 0.2% reduction year over year. There are 3 months of inventory currently. Remember that 6 months or less represents a seller's market. So we are very much still in a seller's market. The median sales price for the nation is $416,000. That median sales price compares with the region that we cover in Western North Carolina, the 9 counties that we cover, is $415,000. That's a 16.9% increase over 2021. You can see also that the number of homes for sale increased from 1,639 to 1,640. So basically the same. But down, if you look in the bottom, the Polk County numbers also are interesting. Median sales price for Polk County was only $359,000. That's a slight decrease from 2021. It's also interesting to take a look at what's happening with the average price per square foot in the Polk County region. You can see on the line graph here that we have gone from somewhere around 135 a square foot over 5 years ago, from up to 226 or so dollars per square foot in Polk County. So let's compare that with what's happening right here in Saluda over the last 6 months. This is the scattergraph that represents all homes that have closed in Saluda over the last 6 months. The red line is the trend line, and each blue dot is one of the homes that is sold. So how we use this is, let's say your home was 2,000 square feet. We follow the bottom line over to 2,000. We draw a line straight up to see where it meets the trend line, and then draw a line over to see what that price would be on a house at 2,000 square foot, which seems to be about $560,000. Now remember, that's the fair market value. So if the home had something to offer that was above what the average home on this trend line represents, say it had a really nice view, it was very proximal to downtown Saluda, and it had been recently updated, then of course that price would be above the trend line somewhere. Let's say that you take those factors away, it was more distant from town, it needs a lot of updating, then that of course would drive the price down below the trend line. For Q2 of 2022, here's what happened in Saluda. Our highest sold price home was $3.3 million. Lowest price was $290,000. The median sales price was $493,500. You can see that's well above what the median sales price for the region and even Polk County was at just over $400,000. This is up 3% over Q2 of 2021. Highest price per square foot was $878. Yes, that is that $3.3 million home. And the lowest price per square foot was $152.59. The median price per square foot was $287.38. That's up 39% over Q2 of this time last year. And because I know that you're so curious about that home that sold for $3.3 million, here it is at 3266 South Lake Summit Road. This is right on the lake. It is absolutely beautiful. It went for $425,000 over asking price, was only on the market for 10 days back in April. So for those of you thinking about selling your home, you have not missed that opportunity. Your odds of selling have slightly decreased over the last quarter, but you still have a very good chance, especially if you meet with a realtor who could price that home right for you. This represents data for the last 6 months. We have had 40 properties that have closed, 8 under contract, 20 are currently for sale in Saluda, and 13 have not sold. They were withdrawn or temporarily withdrawn from the market. That comes out to a 59% chance of selling your home. We're used to seeing that number quite a bit higher, but this is still actually a very good odds of selling your home. And then down here you can see that the homes are selling at 4 homes per month. That means we have 5 months of inventory available. And let me just repeat that anything less than 6 is a seller's market. We have seen this number down less than 1 month or right around 1 month for quite some time over the last couple years. So this is coming close to a more balanced market here in Saluda. We're all very happy about that. It is still a great time to sell, great time to buy. So please, take into consideration the data that I'm sharing, and let us come and talk to you about what we can do to help make that happen. So thank you again for joining me for the Saluda, North Carolina market report for Q2 of 2022. This is Misty Proctor. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. And as always, make your move with Misty.